Got some freaky dolls. It's a Snow White doll. The Cinderella doll.
So this is like a doll area, which may be the place that you end up using the doll head.
There are photos on the ground. What's this? Are these photos of those dolls? Cinderella on the left and Snow White on the right, but something's wrong.
Cinderella on the left, Snow White on the right.
Actually, let me do this again and actually look at pictures. The Cinderella's got Cinderella's missing a shoe. That's probably what it is, right? Maybe I gotta put
You do have a shoe. Now.
Oh yeah. See, there's a shoe goes on this book there. You can see an implant for it, or an imprint for it. The Cinderella, the red shooter feet. The Snow White
Very
doll.
Well.
Put the doll head on Snow White's hand. I don't know the Snow White myth well
Snow White's
enough.
Like, thanks.
Do you know the relevance of a doll head in Snow White?
No. The only thing I think that would go in her hand would be like an apple for the poisoned apple.
I mean, that would make more sense, right?
Yeah.
And that would be spooky themed too. I don't get the doll head.
Right. And maybe that's not correct because that didn't do anything for you as far as you know. Just what you did just there. She is holding something roundish in her hand in that shadow, Snow White.
Right. I mean, I kind of just tried it because, like, okay, clearly I knew an object on both of these things. I wonder if those opened individual doors. Well, I'm gonna explore both of them anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Was that a dinosaur?
Kind of looked like something, didn't it?
Dino Crisis. Oh, it's a dragon.
Yeah, it's dragon. I mean, those wings look like little harpy wings on. Okay.
I don't think it's gonna achieve liftoff, but
this is the dragon that guards the treasure chest. It's just a prop and not scary at all. Yeah, sure, Heather. Whatever.
She has to like justify to nobody.
It's not scary at all.
I noticed she didn't say that about Borley's haunted mansion.
Oh, she was terrified, dude.
She was terrified. Hello.
What up, dude?
It's my little knee biter. It's weird. It's like whenever there's high intensity action, I'm still getting like a hitch or two. But when you're just like walking around, that's not happening. I wonder where in the pipeline that's happening.
I mean, we can try to restart OBS
if
you want.
It's not that big a deal.
Okay. I'm just saying, I'm not getting anything.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, it's hard to determine if it's an OBS thing or a Parsec thing, right?
Well, I'm looking at like OBS, you know, the stats for your whatever, you know, your live stream, and I'm not seeing any like drop frames or anything like that. So I'm not sure where it's happening. Maybe like Parsec.
Seems like it was a good idea to actually kill these guys, so I'm glad I did that. I was a little worried I was wasting a lot of time and resources here.
Well, now you can look around. Dahlia is the one who said that girl was a demon, that she took my daughter for a sacrifice. But it's not totally believable. I mean, appearances can be deceiving. When I saw that photo in the hospital basement, I thought, that girl looks like Cheryl. Is that why I feel this way? Something's not normal anyway. Nothing good will come of this. But I just can't think of her as a demon. Is it my imagination, or do I actually feel sorry for her? Why do I feel like she's looking for someone to help? Cheryl's what's important to me. Everything else can wait until I've gotten her back.
There's a date and a signature at the end. It's dated some 17 years earlier and signed by Harry. Dad?
No, different Harry.
Right. That's kind of what I was thinking. It's an ice cream store, but there's no one in there. What the fuck? Got a stun gun battery. Got a stun gun battery.
Harry left those there 17 years ago just in case.
You know, I like the stun gun. I don't use it much, but when I do, I feel like it's pretty useful. Pretty handy. Okay, so this is where I came in at. Killed them dogs. Ran up, saw the ice cream. Seems to be another gate right there I could probably go through. I mean, I gotta go back, right? I mean, I don't know what was through Cinderella's door.
True.
Huh. Namor posted something puzzling. What the hell is up, dog?
I wasn't going to acknowledge him.
The door shut time won't budge, no matter how hard I push. So actually, I don't know what this puzzle did for me. Was that door just locked until I did that? Or...
I'm not sure.
I mean, I imagine this gotta be it, right? Like, nothing else happened.
And you can't take the items back, right? So... it is what it is, I suppose.
I suppose I should have tried the door before hand, but, you know, I came to the puzzle with the items in hand. Just slot them in. I'm really cheesed off I don't have a map, let me just say.
Who needs it?
I mean, this level has actually been fairly linear so far. Like here, it's a big room, but I think there's only one way to go.
Yeah. No more. Real quick before you leave, make sure to subscribe to our Twitch channel and donate the amount you think is appropriate.
Yeah, I'll start with $100.
Seems like a reasonable starting figure.
I mean, for the quality of content that we produce. Uh-oh. I want to ride one. The horse is moving. God damn it.
He skipped
Horse
dialogue.
Well, she was saying it's alive, but not really alive.
No more. Donate $1 for every time he skips a line of dialogue, even if it's the the
don't
same
bankrupt the
batch
man.
of dialogue.
This horse is the only one not moving. Is it because it was stabbed in the head?
Yes.
That's plausible, right?
I mean, this just seems like a good time.
Oh, something on the side of it. Okay, I was gonna say, you're not gonna read the memo? There's a memo pinned to the horse's side with a huge nail.
When 13 turns count 4, you will die from their curse. If you wish to escape, there is but one way out. To kill before you are killed. You will be saved by the 12th death.
13 counts 4, you're dead. 13 counts 4, you're gonna die. You kill before you're killed, you'll be saved by the 12th death.
The horse is moving.
Horse is moving.
It's one messed up horse. Interesting.
Oh, by the 12th death, I gotta kill 12 of these things.
These horse props have a lot of HP.
3. I don't know if I'll have the time though. The 13 turns counts 4.
Yeah, yeah.
52 turns. I don't know, man. It's been a lot of turns.
What was that, 6?
I don't know. I think I might not have killed one earlier.
So is she losing health because of the
I was
wheel?
just thinking. I
merry-go-round?
think that's what's happening.
We all like horse pain noises on this stream. Andy is so desperate to survive that he's willing to use a handgun on static objects. He thinks he can make it.
I thought it'd be faster. Like, I thought I was running against like a time, but like they're all dead. Wait,
Did you just hear a noise?
I did.
Oh, that was the cutscene entering the room.
I hope this is not the cutscene where I die. Sound design in this game is pretty good. Oi, oi, oi. I open the gate. I open the door. Ooh, I'm sipping on a little bit of Woodford Reserve, Kentucky bourbon. It's pretty good.
Pay attention to the game. There's Blood Heather, who's calling you out. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna kill this bitch.
If you can.
I mean, she's the worst version of me. She just has a knife. I don't even think did I ever use that weapon? Like maybe once.
While you were loading the gun, she was studying the blade.
Yeah, well, my katana's. I mean, she studied this,
yeah.
I guess.
True, you did study a longer blade. Yeah, that's a factor. For sure.
I don't know if she's ever gonna like. Come on, bitch! Stop blocking, right?
She's turtling. She's dusting.
Alright, she seems pretty dead. What the fuck? Whoa,
That's
fuck.
what you think.
Oh, fuck, man. She got a gun. She can't have that. I'm supposed to have all the guns.
You thought you were the only one with a firearms carry license.
Alright, I guess I'll just have to use a better gun, bitch. Alright, nope. Did not mean to equip the gun I don't have any ammo for. My bad. Who's next?
Surely now it is over.
What Heather could possibly be next? Oh, it's Pipe Heather, huh?
You downgraded, Pipe Heather.
What? Where you going, Pipe Heather? Where you going?
She's like, oh fuck.
Where you going, Pipe Heather? I'm actually totally out of shot ammo. Alright, that's alright.
It's a real cat and mouse situation.
Get stunned, bitch.
You fool, you brought a metal object to an electricity fight?
I forget what the bar. What do you miss the bar from?
It's that button. Ow! Ow!
Who's next? No, you're never
Got it
gonna
close,
use
so
that
she's
gun on me.
swinging with the submachine gun.
Yeah, I am not gonna let her use that gun.
Well, she's got the moves with the submachine gun. Ow! Is your health okay?
Yeah, I think it's alright for now. God, I don't have a whole lot of health items left.
It's never been so intense. I find it very humorous that she hasn't fired that gun once.
Oh, thank God. Alright,
She
who's
never will.
next? I've had some Elijah Craig before. That shit's good.
She left a message for you. It would be better for myself to die. After all, it's nothing to be afraid of. That child, that demon, when I think of the endless pain it will bring when it is birthed, I decided that instead of the suffering and cruelty I endured in that sick room, that I would like to bestow a more gentle and peaceful death on myself. Why do I resist? I never thought of myself as such a fool.
Alessa. I guess it's kind of strange for me to call you that since you are me. But you know what? You and I don't think alike after all. And it's not that I don't remember that sick room either.
Have all the memories come flooding back, Heather?
Seems to be the case. Something very gross is in here. It's all sloppy and fucking wet. What's going on?
Well, that whole
Oh, that's
time
me.
the merry-go-round was descending into like a hole.
Yeah.
It was like corkscrewing down into a hole. I give to you unreservedly my body and my eternal soul. Whatever darkness may befall me, I will endure with you beside me. Very well. As proof of your miraculous power, guide our obedient and willing souls to the road of paradise, O Lord. We will not give in to the power of temptation as long as we have you in our hearts. O Lord, save us with your compassion. O Lord, shower us with your blessings. O Lord, favor us with your abundance.
Your messages are getting weird, Flask.
I know, I'm losing it a little bit. After the intensity of all that fighting,
For sure.
I just want
Something written on the door.
divine intervention. This door is the gate which leads to the road to paradise.
Oh, dude, nice. Sounds
That's
sweet.
nice. That was easy. Embrace the bosom of the Holy Mother. Admit your sins and be forgiven. Eternal tranquility can be yours.
Alright, but I'm kind of God, so I don't have to do any of that.
Well, as you said earlier, you haven't born God yet, so.
Nope. Oh, dude, I keep forgetting I have this. Might have to actually start using it now that I'm low on health items.
Yeah, maybe.
Speaking of which, I'm going to hit F1 to save, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just been a few goof ups here and there.
Sure.
Okay, actually, I don't feel like this is correct, running all the way back in.
Could you not go through the door to the road to paradise?
I need to interact with it again. I don't know if I did after I read the thing. Aha.
Let me in! This is just a church. They lied on the door.
How did you get here? It was Vincent, wasn't it? He led you here.
No.
When will he cease his meddling? But it's just as well. Luring you
Wait, she has a save icon on her book she's reading.
Checkmate. Time is not yet at hand. The time when all will be forgiven.
I guess pulling a gun on a person normally would be a pretty good checkmate.
For sure.
Will arrive after the judgment and atonement, an eternity of bliss. Oh, Alessa, the world you wanted is nearly here.
That's not what I want.
Not you. Alessa, your true self.
I'm the only me I see here, bitch.
My little Claudia, my dear sweet sister.
Alessa, is it you? Oh, how I've missed you.
I don't need another world. It's fine the way it is.
But you said it yourself. The world must first be cleansed with fire.
But that's not what I want now.
I like how she started enunciating to prove she's Alessa.
You want happiness? Have you become blind to all the hopeless suffering in the world? We all need God's salvation.
Listen, suffering is a fact of life. Either you learn how to deal with that or you go under. You can stay in your own little dream world. But you can't keep hurting other people.
My controller is rumbling in funny ways.
Forgive you for hurting my father.
I wish only for the salvation of mankind. But for that to happen, the world must first be remade. And for that, we need God.
You self-righteous witch! No one asked you to help!
What is growing within you?
Oh shit, we really are gonna see her give birth to God.
Me, don't you?
You're damned right I do!
That's good.
When was she like? I guess she was like ritually inseminated.
Maybe it's like a metaphysical thing.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah. Got the Eye of the Night tarot card.
I think it's funny that Heather, like, tried to do the Alessa act for like a minute and then immediately gave up.
just dropped it like that. Whatever. I don't care. It's like me and D&D.
Yeah.
Somehow I remember this stained glass. It shows God and the man and the woman who birthed her. I used to come to this chapel all the time when I was a little girl. I came to worship God and to ask for my prayers to be answered. Well, wasn't that exactly me? It was actually Alessa when she was a little girl. But anyway, none of my prayers were ever answered.
So, when
The state of her memory seems really strange to me.
it seems like she definitely has Alessa's memories now, but she's obviously not controlled by them, you know. She is still Heather as a person. Creation. Oh god. God created beings to lead people in obedience to her. The red god, Zuckelbara. The yellow god, Lobsolvith. Many gods and angels. Finally, God set out to create paradise where people would be happy just by being there.
They're just
That's
going
nice.
for it here. Like, all right, so that's for, I guess one. I guess one is probably on the other side, and it's maybe this one. Decide 3 or 1. All right, hang on. I'm just gonna skip to 1. We'll go in order.
One, origin. In the beginning, people had nothing. Their bodies ached and their hearts held nothing but hatred. They fought endlessly, but death never came. They despaired, stuck in the eternal quagmire. Two, birth. A man offered a serpent to the sun and prayed for salvation. A woman offered a reed to the sun and asked for joy. Feeling pity for the sadness that had overrun the earth, God was born from these 2 people. Those 2 people. The man and the woman. 3, salvation. God made time and divided it into day and night. God outlined the road to salvation and gave people joy. And God took endless time away from the people. Dick.
Yeah, straight up. All right, we'll treat this one again, but now in context.
4, creation. God created beings to lead people in obedience to her. The red god, Zuckelbara. The yellow god, Lopselvith. Many gods and angels. Finally, God set out to create paradise, where people would be happy just by being there.
Okay, so it's a metaphysics where there's the big god, and then he created a bunch of little gods.
There's little gods.
She created a bunch of little gods.
5, promise. Reprise. But there God's strength ran out, and she collapsed. All of the world's people grieved this unfortunate event, yet God breathed her last. She returned to the dust, promising to come again. Six, faith. So God hasn't been lost. We must offer our prayers and not forget our faith. We wait and hope for the day when the path to paradise will be opened.
Okay, so now we know the cult's whole metaphysics.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do with the organ. I don't know how to play anyway. I love how the game had me equip the gun. I actually do like that, just because that's what she was using the cutscene.
7. One day, a girl in high school started having morning sickness.